quite a few rough misdrops in that previous set against Turtle. Possibly could be a problem against vexsery Surge building. Yeah, I mean, if that's any indication of how this is gonna go, we're in for another good round.
vexsery is going to kind of have the advantage in terms of like raw damage output, but I think Blaarg just having such strong fundamentals from kind of like the like limited handling and whatnot, just like still despite that being very good at implementing all spin around that, just often means that Blaarg, I feel, kind of like gets the most out of what's possible on the Matrix.
Yeah, for sure. And based off of that, kind of what we're expecting to see here. vexsery off to the early Surge lead, but this board state not looking too clean, going to be forced to break right now. But it actually catches Blaarg off guard! Blaarg, I think, had a couple of misdrops there and just wasn't able to clean up the board in time.
And especially with the misdrops on top of what was already on that right side, it would have taken a good amount of rows to clear through it, and unfortunately there's just not a lot of good options.
Yeah,
to get down fast. Oh, that's an early Surge pop from Blaarg. Is not going to be able to reap too much reward as Blaarg gets cheesed up, but just as quickly that cheese is gone.
Ooh,
been sent to the Shadow Realm.
Blaarg gets back down. vexsery has Surge advantage, but forced to break. Again, this board state just not quite accommodating it. Super clean up back from Blaarg here.
Oh my goodness, beautiful transition of the well from Blaarg. Still getting these all spins.
Surge advantage, vexsery doing everything they can to try to just even somewhat match his efficiency. Oh, but that Elmis drop going to cause a couple of problems. vexsery's, okay, almost maintaining back-to-back. Finally breaks, but Blaarg able to maintain it. This Surge lead.
Oh, that's a game-ending misdrop on the T there. vexsery does not have a lot to dig down. Blaarg sees it.
And yeah, that's going to be enough.
Alright, just like our rounds that we've already seen for this evening, we're tied up one game apiece. And Blaarg with the TST dono in the middle of TD. To be a bit of a rare continuation, especially within uncapped handling, but glad to see some utility.
A nice donation there from Blaarg as well, finding the 26 spike afterwards.
Wow, and beautiful counter spike.
Yeah, incredible timing here from Blaarg. But vexsery just able to get out. Blaarg has this clean garbage to work with now, though. Starting to send it off.
Well, just perfectly to where it needs to go next. Blaarg able to continue building Surge.
Ice spin into the Surge break. Does vexsery have anything?
Unfortunate garbage sequence there on the right side. There was not, even with the most ideal pieces, I don't know if that would have been able to be a down stack combo.
Clean from Blaarg here. Oh, but the J misdrop.
A beautiful mech pattern from vexsery. Gonna send the Surge, get the extra credit, make sure that top out takes place. And it's 2 games of pop between vexsery and Blaarg here in the Lucia Semifinals.
Super close smash so far. Don't know. Oh, vexsery misdrops the opener, builds into Imperial Cross. Twice. Oh,
bit of an early Surge pop. I love the TST find.
Blaarg, so what is that efficient? Okay. Blaarg managing to find all spin while down stacking there.
Oh boy.
But it's
Blaarg is.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but the S misdrop. vexsery doesn't have anything in time. Blaarg managing to find his way out of that situation. And find his way down to the clean as well.
Oh, and vexsery with slight Surge advantage, but Blaarg right now with a very low stack feels very comfortable. And sends Surge simultaneously with vexsery. We're back to a neutral footing. Excellent play there from Blaarg to reset things.
For sure.
Oh, vexsery!
Blaarg's defensive fundamentals on full display. vexsery just potentially greeting a little bit too hard for this all spin. vexsery once again building the surge. Blaarg keeping pace. Blaarg with a cleaner board, in fact. Doing an incredible job once again.
With roughly equivalent surge, and Blaarg wanted to, I think, accept a little more. But the way the garbage spawned in, it was like perfectly there that Blaarg had to pop surge.
Still, they're finding so much fractal to immediately utilize. Oh, but the... Oh, okay, Blaarg staying alive. Bursting for survival here. vexsery breaks, but Blaarg is fine and sends a 16 spiking response that kills.
Alright, Blaarg right now, slight bit of a lead. We do have early misdrop once again, but vexsery as well, likewise.
Big spike on vexsery. Yeah. Blaarg is forced to break surge, or was forced to break surge, but now starting to build it back up. vexsery sends a 28.
Oh!
Is there some? Oh my goodness!
I think Blaarg was looking to potentially try and get a multiplier on the down stack, but unfortunately had to cut in the middle of it, so not able to get the eyepiece there for it.
vexsery misdropped that eyepiece, forced to break surge because of it. And now Blaarg has the advantage and sends it off in a spike that vexsery is able to cancel.
And virtually non-existent on the garbage for vexsery. Some clean underneath the stack, able to compound a little bit. Ooh. Beautiful move in the well over to the side. Blaarg quite a bit down on surge, but is not giving up. Sends enough and catches vexsery off guard. There's no burst of the surge that's available.
Yeah, Blaarg's downstack vision just so clean. We're seeing all these seemingly unconditional spins that just lead to the perfect board state afterwards. The fight on there. Great surge.
Oh, already?
But has clean.
Oh.
Good tank from Blaarg. Oh, but the
steal! Unfortunately, the T facing the wrong way, and so that's going to be a round to vexsery as a result. And the overhangless S-spin from vexsery. Oh, this is a lot of garbage! Spending some time to try and figure out these down stacks, but in the meantime, Blaarg going to have plenty of surge ammunition, gets the multiplier with surge. Still not enough for the KO.
Yeah, incredible defense from vexsery this time. Able to find the cancels and the pressure necessary in order to get Blaarg to break there, but still not quite out of the woods. The 31 spike from Blaarg. vexsery doesn't...
Oh, just enough surge, but not quite.
Yeah, vexsery able to stay alive for just a little bit longer, but Blaarg, key thing here, is able to continue that pressure afterwards.
And fractal dono from vexsery. Continuing a bit of the offense focus, as it has been working quite well. Has to break surge first, though, and Blaarg literally at ground zero for this stack.
Whoa!
A lovely dono into the STSD. Just back-to-back, again, climbing truly in, you know, like Gohan fashion almost.
Yeah, with that 48 spike, Blaarg able to take another round. Now starting to almost starting to pull away. vexsery needs to think of some way to mitigate Blaarg's advantage.
Oh boy.
Rough element drop. Gets the eyepiece though.
Oh,
Blaarg
huge!
gets the eyepiece over, but just too much garbage.
And you can see as well, vexsery was like 3.5 pieces per second and immediately went full burst speed the second the Blaarg was in the red. And to be frank, like that was absolutely the right play. That like the consistent pressure while your opponent's on defense is, you know, generally what you want to do and what resulted in Blaarg getting topped out.
Yeah, capitalizing on
just like, oh!
Blaarg caught off guard.
Yeah, very aggressive play from both players, but vexsery with the better timing on Surge and a little bit better board state to handle so much garbage. Bit of a jagged board for vexsery. Has enough 5 pieces in queue, not going to be too much trouble. Blaarg debating about more for playing aggressive. It did not work out last time. Oh, but playing it safe does not work out either this time around. vexsery brings it within 1.
Misdrops that S piece. Able to maintain back-to-back though. Or he has a clean 7-2. Very clean well transition.
Oh, vexsery didn't want to break. Still kind of had to, given the situation.
Blaarg not able to tank too much of it either though. Not the worst outcome there for vexsery. But of course the Surge still continuing to rise on Blaarg's side.
Double line piece was really strong for vexsery, but the almost drop over the.
I think vexsery misheld there, accidentally placing that O piece over the well and just not finding the downstack.
Blaarg keeps that lead at 2, but again, this lead has been extremely close throughout the entirety of the set. vexsery decides to go for the aggressive play, will force the Surge to go from Blaarg. Unfortunately, not going to do much in terms of long term, although Blaarg, the eye! Oh, had a decent potential downstack, but I think just had a little bit of hesitation on some of these downstacks, and unfortunately, that just cutting right over the side, gonna immediately eject them out of the playing fields.
Oh, and these misdrops from Blaarg early on, and then the chain misdrop as well! And we're tied up!
Oh!
Blaarg, I think, misdrop again early on. Luckily this time not going to be lethal.
Oh,
vexsery breaks Surge early.
Damage early.
Well, and position.
Oh, some LST from Blaarg, kind of?
For a bit. Ooh. Kind of a greedy setup there from Blaarg. Forced to break Surge because of it. And
this is out on the T-spin. Oh, Blaarg finds an out, gets to some garbage.
A lot of cheese on vexsery's board. Yeah. vexsery just not quite able to find the solves out of all, or in order to get out of all that cheese. That's one of the things to note about all spinning. All spin generally doesn't send as much immediate pressure, but it pays off with cheese. Just slowing your opponent down and giving you that chance in order to build up your own pressure and take control of the game.
Oh, and Blaarg working in an ice spin is probably going to have to work a Surge break as well, as vexsery's pressure really adding up. Does discover an out throughout all the pressure, has built up Surge once again. vexsery as well, trying to come in hot. Blaarg, let's go with Surge first, but is going to force vexsery to pop as well.
Down 4 from Blaarg there. Able to maintain that efficiency and get that spike to get to delay that spike just a little bit more and catch vexsery off guard. Match point now.
vexsery needs 2 to bring it to deuce. Blaarg on match point. Let's see, both players still building up with the Surge. Blaarg changing the well in the process. Oh, but the Surge is a little less favorable for Blaarg in the overall interaction, but it has a beautiful downstack in the process. vexsery with the misdrop, and that's going to be curtains for our loser semifinals.
Yeah, incredible job there from Blaarg. Just with the simple stacking fundamentals, the vision when it comes to down stacks and up stack alike. Able to keep Blaarg in it and able to get him out of some incredibly precarious positions with those misdrops.